Hello, chat. Hello. Hi. How's it going? It's going good for me. You guys can't hear the other riffers yet. It's just you and me for now. Hi. We got followed by a bot, about 2 days ago, which sucks. But, you know, that's just how life goes. So tonight we're going live in now. Hello, chat. Hi, how's it going? Hello. We are live today with the standard cast. We got the Dew.
Where the hell am I?
We got the popcorn.
Hello there.
I was hoping popcorn would say like, "This isn't my beautiful house. This isn't my beautiful wife." And we got Ginger.
Wow, you sound
My
so disappointed that you got to me.
How did I get here?
What even is?
What even is?
What even is?
Why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food of out hot eat the food?
Yes. So
We ask the important questions here.
So today we are resuming our Homestuck reading. I don't see much reason for a ton of fanfare. You guys ready to go?
Yeet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess I'm Rose again. Gotta love them tentacles.
You're Rose forever and ever.
So previously on the Homestucks, the tumor is a bomb.
Wait, I thought I thought it was the nerd that was the bomb.
What?
Never mind. Yeah, no, the tumor is a bomb. Okay. It is set to detonate precise. Gotta go higher pitch. It is set to detonate precisely when the reckoning ends. This is how long we have to put this plan. This is how long we have to put this plan into motion.
What the hell is a bomb doing in there?
It could be a feature of any session not meant to bear fruit. Means to wipe out a null session rather than leaving it lingering in paradox space for eternity. Or it could be a mutation specific to our session. I really don't know. Oh, my mic is quiet? Oh, hang on. Alright, let me add a bit more to the mic gain. Testing. Okay, that should do it. Oh, hi, Cap.
Hey, Cap.
Cap.
Hi. Alright, and let me move my Streamlabs to this monitor. A bit easier to see with my mic in the way. Is this better, recursive? Should I increase the mic gain more? It's not because I Skadoopy-doop-a-doop bop bop bop. Skadoopy-doop bop bop bop.
And that's how Scooby-Doo got his name.
Skadoopy-doop bop 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 bop. Skadoopy-doop bop 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 bop.
Are the rest of us okay?
Yeah. Oh. Whoa. That was way too loud. Okay.
Are the rest of us okay?
No. I meant for me. Hang on. All right.
Skibbity-bop-dada.
All right. Hang on. Let me leave it there. And all right. Am I good now? How's that recursive? I'm watching my mixer, and I'm like in the yellow now.
We're doing it live.
Fuck it. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. I didn't want to blow out anyone's eardrums.
That's okay. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah. Well, I have a louder voice than you.
Hell yeah.
Doo, I don't even hear you as a separate person anymore. I only hear you as Dave.
Yeah.
That's your name now, by the way.
I thought that was already his name.
Oh. Right. And now I need the stream to the people.
Yes, thank you. Thanks, Swift.
All right. All right. Yeah. So you're up, Dave.
First time for everything, I guess. But seriously, where did you get all this info? Did you get it all from the gods, or are these just a bunch of orders you're following?
Not exactly. They've urged me in certain directions and guided my exploration. I've obtained some answers from them, but ultimately this idea is mine. Plus, I have other sources. One in particular has been quite illuminating.
What?
I've been referring to him as an informant when people ask, which isn't often.
What, you mean a troll?
No. It's a man who exists in another universe. He wants to die.
Sounds like a really credible dude. Sign me up for trusting everything he says.
Only as credible as the omniscient tend to be.
Oh, so he knows everything?
Yeah, I think that's what omniscient means. But maybe I'll ask him about that, since he's the omniscient one.
Well, even if he is omniscient, which he probably isn't, what if he's just lying?
He says he doesn't lie. For some reason, I believe him about that. He's a convincing fellow.
Why does he want to die?
He no longer has a purpose now. He's done everything required to summon his master. As a first guardian, he's completely indestructible. Well, almost completely.
Wait, what?
His power is derived from the same source as Earth's guardian, and conveniently, that of our nemesis as well.
Okay, I get it now.
When John delivers the tumor, and I do mean the tumor, I and I alone will navigate to the furthest ring, and I will destroy the sun, by which I do mean the green motherfucking sun. And, in case it wasn't clear, I won't be coming back.
Whoa, fuck, a suicide mission?
Arrow. Yeah.
Are you serious? No, bullshit. That's not happening. Hey, look, suddenly everything we just talked about was useless because it's time to make a plan that doesn't fucking suck.
Let's not be so dramatic. I was talking about my dream self. She's the one who won't be returning.
Oh, yeah, that's fine, I guess. Those fuckers are all kinds of mad expendable. Way to leave me hanging there. For someone who says let's cool it on the drama, the whole "I won't be coming back" thing is pretty theatrical as a bombshell for future reference.
Well, I was a drama kid in school, so I suppose that's just apropos. Seriously, she does seem like the goth in the drama club.
She is.
She is, without a doubt.
All right, and the volume's still good for everyone. And also other streamers. Am I too loud for you, or am I good?
You're good.
All right. That's
For
true.
sure.
Your outburst was pretty sweet, though.
Yeah, I know. So when I do my thing, make this map, which I guess is just like a solid black piece of paper. This is gonna be fucking stupid, isn't it?
If there's one thing you have more than any of us, it's time. So whatever you like. As long as, conveniently speaking, it's quite soon.
Alright, so dog it as long as possible, time travel back to about now, and go to sleep.
Sure. And if you have trouble going to sleep, maybe you can ask your patron troll to trick the telepath one into putting you to sleep again.
What?
Each of us seem to have a troll infatuated with helping us. Haven't you noticed?
No.
What about that psychopath who's currently helping you?
Oh, yeah, Terezi. No, she's cool.
Isn't that...
Camaraderie.
Thank you. Isn't that camaraderie blossoming into some sort of interspecies whatever?
It's blossoming into an interspecies partnership and incredibly shitty cartooning. What do you mean get her to trick someone into putting me to sleep again? Again? When did that happen?
Just now.
Who did that?
That would be John's patron troll.
God, fucking trolls. Too many of them. Who can even keep track of this shit? Which one's yours? Is it the absurd Juggalo one? That would be hilarious.
There's a Juggalo one.
Yeah, see what I mean?
She's contacting me now, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm suddenly not interested, so go talk to your fairy god troll. I'll be over here paving the way for your elaborate dream suicide when I feel like getting around to it, I mean.
Thanks.
Later.
So I do want to pause this for a moment.
back in the day, before I knew anything whatsoever about Homestuck beyond just going to conventions and seeing a bunch of gray-skinned lunatics with cotton candy, no, not with cotton, with
corn.
candy corn horns. I wanted to share with you guys what I thought this was about. I thought
Oh yes, please do. We should have covered that on the first stream now that I think about it, since you're the only one who doesn't know what this is about yet.
So I thought Homestuck was about a guy who was stuck in his house and couldn't go anywhere, ever. And he was in communication with trolls that lived under the ground.
Oh my god.
And at some point in the story, I thought that the story basically just completely deviated from the main human character and basically only focused on the trolls, and the human character became like an afterthought.
You know, I can't even really argue with that interpretation based only on the fandom.
Yeah.
That was the impression I got, like that, like it started out like being like you know, like this above ground thing where a guy's stuck in his house and he can't go anywhere, and then suddenly it just focuses on these trolls deep under the Earth's crust.
Why the hell not? That sounds about right.
I also thought like they were all fucking. Also, look at this Cap. Look at him.
Look at the cap.
He's
Cap.
yeah, he immediately crawled into my arms and was just like, "Hold me, father." Who's a good boy? Huh? Yeah, he does this frequently. Rose, answer fairy god troll.
Since the gap between your present moment and the implementation of your mystifying self-destruction continues to narrow, this will be the last conversation in which I attempt to talk you out of it nicely.
I explained this. The intent isn't true self-sacrifice.
First of all, you're underestimating the gravity of a dream death. It's a pretty serious thing, okay? And dream selves are important to a person in ways that aren't always obvious. I think you're being frivolous, but that's not really the sentiment reinforcing the exoskeleton of my argument. Soon you'll be blacked out of Trollion's viewport, and I have no explanation for this, and neither do you, so I'll just assume the worst, and you should too.
Are you sure it's not because I'm sleeping?
I've seen you sleep before. You were just asleep, on screen, peaceful and harmless and posing no threat to anyone. Unless, I guess, you are up to mischief in your dreams, which I cannot rule out. Actually, that's probably what you do in your sleep. That is what I was thinking. What was I thinking?
Shh.
Rose?
Shh. Can I hear me going shh?
No, it's just not coming. It's not coming through
Oh.
on Discord, but whatever.
Shh. There we go.
Yeah, little noises like that Discord doesn't always like. What?
Blah, blah, blah.
Right, sorry. I'm saying this is a special case. It is foreboding and disconcerting, and you are being reckless.
You're right. I can't explain why I go dark on your monitor, but I'm confident in my plan. I have it under control.
Your hubris is really astonishing. Easily twice the mass of a universe, I think. That it hasn't collapsed upon itself into a tiny lavender singularity is the most striking marvel Paradox Space has coughed up yet.
Oh, yeah, I might be a little bit closer now. Like, compressor mics are weird. They're really good, but they're weird. Like, my position in relation to the microphone matters a lot. Oh. Oh, yeah,
No,
no,
no.
right, yeah.
Up a little further, coughed
Yeah.
up yet.
Maybe it did. Maybe that's what went wrong. We figured it out.
No, please stop. Humor won't deflect my really big and important tirade, okay? You are investing too much confidence in evil gods who oppose Skaya and your true purpose, and I can't abide that. And as difficult as this is for me to confess, I think your plan is very dangerous, and so are you.
Oh.
Yes, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to devote all my efforts to stopping you.
I'm sorry to hear that, Kanaya. What did you have in mind for this new and exciting adversarial phase of our relationship?
I'm so glad you asked. You see, I have been training a powerful wizard.
I'm sorry, what? Arrow.
My garbage boy. Yes, your shout pole is like a tower broadcasting your fear across the ring, and you are right to be afraid. I have commissioned none other than the legendary Prince of Hope, and I am teaching him the ways of white sorcery. I have observed your methods, and you will come to the most unwelcome realization that all of your guile and cunning has finally backfired. This noble magician of pure light will serve as the counterpoint to your arcane debauchery. He will hunt you down, and goodness and hope will prevail.
Is it too late to throw myself at your mercy?
Yes, it's much too late for that.
Arrow. Brrr! I am a very dangerous person. I see. Then, clearly, I will have to prepare for this soul-sundering duel while us making my own funeral arrangements.
Oh yes, I do believe securing a corpse box would be prudent, fitted to dimensions suited to your myriad of unassembled leaky body parts in aggregate.
What will herald the arrival of this swift and righteous thaumaturge? Will I be blinded by the fearsome lashes of light ribbonning from the incandescent coastline of his butacious? Totally butacious aura!
Butacious sounds right.
Should I borrow my friend's sunglasses?
Yes, definitely. Definitely do that. Wait, I hope that wasn't too emphatic. Maybe at this point I should clarify this is all a big joke.
Yeah, I was getting that. You don't always have to tip your hand, Kanaya. You're doing well.
I was?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. I think what I find most challenging about human insincerity-based humor is the degree of commitment to the fantasy which is apparently requisite.
We take it very seriously.
I mean to say, the gesture of hostility in this case was the joke. I did in fact train this character. I made him a wand to shut him up.
Wait, you did? Really?
He wouldn't stop harassing me for your secrets.
That's incredible. Well done.
He's the one with the royalty complex and speaks with all the extra V's and W's.
Oh, I knew exactly who you were talking about from the start.
Okay.
I must say, this little project pleases me. Do keep me appraised of all further developments.
Okay, I will.
At least until my looming grim dark death steals me away.
Yeah, that is still something I don't really want to joke about. I hope that came across as a sincere statement.
Arrow. Jade, answer fairy god troll. Hey, Jade.
Oh, hi! I remember you. You talk to me a lot in my dreams.
Yeah, but now I'm talking to you being awake because your robot can't type because it had an explosion.
Yep, that's because my dream self died. Pretty catastrophically.
No, I'm definitely pretty sorry to hear that.
Thanks, but I think I'm okay. I felt pretty shaken up at first, though.
Yeah, I did too. I spent so long sleeping and dreaming and playing on Prospit that being awake has made it feel weird, and I didn't like it for a while.
Yeah, I have done a lot of sleeping myself.
Yeah, oh, yes, I know, but I saw you. You were awake a lot too. After a certain moment, I spent just about every waking hour being asleep.
Wow, why did you sleep so much?
It was just a better way to be, more peaceful and fun, and I guess there was something that happened that was incredibly terrible and sad, and it made me feel terrible and sad and sleepy, so I slept a lot.
Oh no, what happened that was so terrible?
I prefer that the thing that I want to talk to you about not turn into that topic.
Okay, sorry for prying. What did you want to talk about?
The thing that you wanted to hear about, no. I wanted to ask you permission. I would have asked permission the first time, but at the time you were not able to give it, or talk, or anything.
Permission for what?
To commune with your Lucis.
With Beck? What do you mean by commune? And what do you mean the first time? You did it before?
Yeah, it means to talk to him and suggest he do something which is good. For him, and also the people he likes.
Oh, like a psychic power?
Yes.
Pretty sweet. When did you do it before?
Oh, very recently, personally speaking, Arrow. But for you, it was a very, very long ago. Arrow. And it was a really good example, I think, of exactly why Wigglers should not be allowed to dual-wield flintlock pistols.
What?
Arrow. So I did the liberty of communing with your Lucis, which I hope was out of line, but like I said, you were unavailable, by which I mean unavailably small, and playing with guns as a small child. Why did your father let you have 2 guns as a child? Arrow. So I communed with him to use his amazing powers to intervene and reroute the projectile away from the path that would have harmed you. And also, as a wonderful bonus and coincidence, it happened there was a felon on your property. Arrow. Oh god. You killed... That's how he died. Okay. It was, I think, surely an aging rogue who was very much keen on intruding between your really nice-looking family, and as fortune would have it, the small missile was redirected into the senior interloper's chest, and he died. Arrow.
Oh my god. That wasn't a senior interloper. I'm pretty sure you're talking about my grandpa.
Oh.
And if I'm interpreting correctly, you're saying you used Beck to make me shoot him? Ugh, that's so awful!
What's a grandpa?
Oh boy. Okay, it is basically an old man who serves the same role as, I guess, a Lucis does on your planet. He was like my dad. He took care of me.
Oh, that is a really weird cultural thing, I guess.
Sigh.
Sorry then about my cultural ignorance.
Oh, I'm not blaming you or anything. It sounds like you were just trying to help, and you did save my life. But, I mean, jeez, talk about a misunderstanding.
Well, now I feel very stupid. But I don't think I will give in to bad self-esteem this time about this. It's important to stay confident about that stuff. Don't you agree?
Sure?
And I think this is a good opportunity for us to bond and become closer in an emotional way, probably.
It is?
Oh, yes. See, the funny thing is, I also killed my Lucis by accident. I mean, my Lucis, that was a little fairy bull, not an old man with a huge gun.
Oh no! How did that happen?
I murdered him inappropriately with a 4-wheel device.
What kind of device?
Like, the kind basically for cripples to sit in and roll around.
Oh, you mean like a wheelchair?
I guess that's a way to call it.
How did that happen?
Well, I was sitting it, being crippled like usual, and he got under the wheel in his nap.
I'm so sorry. Also, I didn't realize you were paralyzed. Not that I'm saying sorry for that. That would be rude, I think. I am just saying sorry for your loss.
Oh, it's okay on both things. He came back to life for a while, and we can talk, and that was fun. And also, I'm not paralyzed anymore.
Oh?
No, I have robot legs, and I feel great, and I can walk.
Wow, nice.
Oh yes, it is truly nice. I am a new and different guy, mostly. Being not physically handicapped is most certainly the key to having high self-esteem.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Oh, absolutely. Take it from me, as was the fact is true, and now I feel emboldened to do bold things that heroes should do, like save the life of a pretty girl and kill the fiendish old man. Whoops, that Wasn't finished and he left him. Sorry.
Well, that's good, I guess. I just wish maybe you told me what happened when I was younger. I spent years wondering about it. When I was really young, I was sure the doll sitting across from him did it. And for a long time, I was terrified of the evil blue girl. She sort of haunted my childhood, and I had trouble sleeping for a long time. But of course, I got older and realized that was silly. But then I just speculated that maybe it was suicide, which was just a really sad thing to think about.
Oh, yeah. I totally blew that then. I guess I could still tell you about it in your past.
But even if you do, I don't remember you doing so.
Oh. Then I guess I won't.
Okay.
Oh, but yeah, regardless, this is likely to be exactly the kind of thing not to stand in the way of good feelings about myself. I mean, I saw your Lucius saved you anyway in advance, and I just wanted to make sure it possible so that I was the one involved with being the hero there to save you. Like, to put myself in your story in a brave capacity, because that's what feeling good and positive about yourself is all about, hero.
Wow. You sound really confused to me.
That expression.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I am confused like a fox. That kind that has high self-esteem.
You're incredibly silly. I can't really tell to what extent you're joking around here.
I understand that, and jokes happen, yes. But feeling great about yourself is not a joking issue. It is heavy-duty business, and needs to be given all the seriousness that sad things get. I've learned that from my friends, and also from Rufio.
Rufio?
Yes, he's a fake.
What do you mean fake?
A fake guy I made up imaginarily. He never stops being a thing that's not real.
Oh, like an imaginary friend. Okay.
I'm pretending that being fully honest about Rufio's fakeness and being upfront about his general fraudulence, that it will only give me extra confidence. I'm pretending that as hard as I can in the most confident way, which makes it partially more true.
That sure is a philosophy you have there.
Yes, being confident is always about saying and doing the things that you feel, even if the afraid part of you says, no, please don't do that. Please stop. No. Like, here's the thing I'm afraid to say to you, Jade, but I'm too confident now to let my afraidness make me feel terrible.
Oh, well, what is it?
Remember I talked to you a lot when you were sleeping?
Yes.
We talked a lot about things, and we had some things in common, and it was nice.
Sure.
And I think, consequentially, emotional result is probably that maybe I have some possible red feelings for you?
Red feelings? You mean... Whoa, wait, really?
Wow, that was a hard thing to say. It made me incredibly nervous, but I said it because of my remarkably powered self-confidence. And now I think all that's left is definitely your reciprocation about that, probably.
Well, I don't think I can reciprocate.
Uh-oh.
I mean, you're nice, but I don't really know you. I don't even know your name.
Oh gosh, how stupid can I be? I forgot to say, I'm Tavros.
Okay, Tavros, I don't know if you fully thought about this. You don't actually know me very well either.
Oh yeah, sure. I surely do, because we had a number of spirited conversations wherein you were really nice and pleased to speak to me. Did I misinterpret that? Was it not actually niceness?
Well, no, I was being nice, because I like to be nice to people when I can, and when they are nice to me. But things are a little more complicated than that. You can't know someone just by a few conversations. I mean, I only talk to you when I was asleep. I'm kind of a different person when I'm dreaming. I forget things, and at times I'm not totally sure what's real. Don't you remember? That's what it's like to dream on Prospect?
Oh god, now I'm imagining, like, you call her a bitch, I love you! Why did you love me? I was so nice to you! Incel troll.
Yep.
There's like 3 incel trolls at this point.
And my garbage boy is probably the biggest incel of them all.
Absolutely 100%. Like, if we had to pick just one incel troll, it would be Eridan.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Sorry, I feel bad about having to disappoint you, but I don't know what else to say.
What about my attractive bravado? And ignoring my instinctual cowardice hard enough to say that I like you, isn't that supposed to be very attractive and encourage the major having of fledged feelings in others? I guess what I mean is, what about my confidence? What do you think of that?
Jeez, Tavros, I am really flattered you like me and all, and that sure is confident of you to say so, and that's great, but I guess confidence is one thing, but there is such a thing as being too forward, I guess.
Wow, okay.
I also think, and really, this is just polite, friendly advice, that if you're really confident, you don't always have to say it all the time.
I'm confident!
Oh man, I'm sorry to say, it just comes off as a little insecure and off-putting and kind of defeats the purpose. And all things considered, I think we should just stay friends. Or really continue building a friendship in the first place, since, like I said, we don't really know each other that well.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No. If I'm being realistic, I think that's what's reasonable to say to me. And I'll work on toning down my self-respect a little.
No, you should have self-respect. Just...
I'm a terrible person! I suck!
Mood.
Oh boy, this is frustrating. Can we talk about this later? I have some things to do. Why don't we get back to the original point? Why did you want to commune with Beck again?
Arrow! Yes, of course. I wanted to get approval from you to commune with him again, now that he's a sprite, to perpetuate one of my heroic ideas again.
Uh-oh. What is your idea this time?
I will suggest to him that he attack your adversary, as well as ours, and maybe beat him to solve everyone's problems.
Wow, I don't know about that.
But I have great skill in commanding beasts to glory in battle, and yours is surely the strongest beast I've seen.
But he's my best friend, and you've already managed to get one of my family members killed.
But according to my self-confidence, I think I'm pretty sure I can use his power to be successful. Whoops, pretend I didn't mention my self-confidence or say anything off-putting.
But all of our adversaries have inherited his powers. Now I'd imagine the strongest guy would have all of his powers and then some. I am not really comfortable with this.
Oh.
You said you were asking me permission first, and I appreciate that. But if you are asking, I'm afraid my answer is no.
Okay. I respect that, but I wonder...
What?
I wonder if a truly self-confident guy with the best self-esteem there is would even need to ask. Maybe the best guy would just know he'd be successful and would do it anyway because it was for your own good and everyone else's.
No way! That would be smug and arrogant and would make you a bully. Later, if my friends and I want to ask Beck for help and decide that's our best hope, then that's our business. Until then, just please stop meddling.
Wow. Okay, you're right about that. I'll respect your wishes. Or will I? Winky face.
No, don't. I'm serious. I think my headache is coming back.
I was just making a joke. So sorry. I guess us becoming a friendship doesn't have to happen now.
No, it's fine. I just really don't want you to do that, okay?
Yeah.
I have to go now. Bye, Tavros.
Oh my god, I cannot believe how hilariously pathetic that whole exchange was. Even by your wretched standards, Toria dork. Oh god, I can't breathe. Absolutely priceless.
Hey, Mariska, that was supposed to be a private correspondence of a personal nature. How could you even be reading that?
Tavros, sometimes your stupidity surprises even me. Next time you decide to open your heart to an alien girl,
Arrow.
make sure her chat client isn't being holographically projected for all to see.
Oh! Oh! Thief, tear into page. Whoops.
It was just so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing just reading that, Tavros. I am embarrassed. I am actually feeling genuine embarrassment. Your obscene inconfidence is actually polluting my otherwise pristine composure. Nice going.
So, I don't care.
Jade let you down too easy. She's too nice. Someone's got to tear into you for that appalling display. And once again, guess whose shoulders that falls on? That's right, Vriska's, as usual.
I think she has the right amount of niceness personally, and an amount that is some instead of none.
Hey, I'm nice when it matters, and where it doesn't strangulate the critical development of people I give a shit about, okay? Really, I don't know what you see in her. She is completely useless, like you. Wait, of course, it makes perfect sense. You and she represent the ideal matesbridgeship. How could I have been so blind? Two perfectly pointless grubs in a bucket.
No, I have too much self-confidence now to be upset by your scandalous imagery. I don't think she is useless, and I don't think I am either, because of new self-esteem attained, remember?
Oh, will you please stop going on about your fucking self-esteem? I will say this much about her. She was right about that. How insufferable can you get prattling on and on about how confident you are? Tavros, you give confidence a bad name. I gave you all the chances in the world to earn it, to earn real confidence, and you failed. You couldn't even do the one little thing I asked you to. The one thing that would have made you a man, that would have made you man up once and for all. So instead, you flew away and cried and decided to sleep away your sorrows for the rest of the adventure. Do you have any idea how sick that makes me? Everything about you makes me sick. When you talk about your self-confidence, I throw up a little. You don't even know what confidence is.
Would you like a Pepto-Bismol?
Robo-legs don't give you confidence. That ain't no more true than saying my robo-arm gave me mine. See what I mean? Your confidence is faker than even the great Rufio himself, Lord of Unreal. It's pure fiction, a false, fakey, fraudy con job from a wimpy loser charlatan bullshit artist. It's shallow and nauseating, just like you. Do us all a favor and shut up about it.
Okay, I think this is actually making me pretty mad.
Yeah, right. I'll believe that when I see it, chump.
I don't want you to mock me anymore. I don't know if my confidence is real or what, but I would like you to stop saying stuff about like that to me, and stop saying bad things about my friend Jade too. Stop saying, and to stop saying bad things about my friend Jade too.
Jade is an idiot, a useless, boring nobody. What has she done for her party other than fuck up every step of the way? What does she ever do but take naps and get in trouble? She's awful and you deserve each other. Oh wait, except she hates you. Even the boring, pointless girl hates you. Talk about a guy who can't get a break. Though I guess she's not completely useless.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, Tavros, I gave her credit for something, so I'll give you credit for something too. Your plan to control her Lucis really wasn't a bad idea, and using your ability to save her life, lol, was a pretty good way to test how effective your powers are across sessions. Pretty good way to practice, to know where you stand. Practicing your abilities is important, so when it comes down to using them for something that really matters, you know you're ready for prime time. I know this firsthand. I got lots and lots and lots of practice with your little guinea pig friend. So really, turns out she wasn't so useless at all. Far from it.
Whoa, wait. Are you saying you did to her?
Not really the point. The point is, I'm trying to pay you a compliment. At this point, you are so sad and disgusting, you should treat anything nice anyone has to say about you like a chest full of shimmering boombucks.
Wait, is she the reason why Jade had narcolepsy?
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay. God, what?
Like I said, your plan was solid. Controlling the Guardian to go after Jack was a fine idea. Sure would stir some shit up, better than being an insignificant stuttering piece of trash all the time, I say. And you were definitely onto something about doing it irregardless, lol, of her wishes. Because it's good for her, because it's for her own good. That's what winners do. They do what is right for someone they care about, even if the other person does nothing but bitch and moan and act ungrateful about it. Better you learn late than never. In fact, I would go as far as saying that if you went ahead with her plan against her wishes, it might just earn you a smidgen of respect from me. We'll see. There's really just one catch.
Okay, what's that, Arrow?
Getting a drink. The catch is it's not going to work.
What isn't?
Aren't you even listening to me? Man, clear the Rufio wax out of your ears. You couldn't sick the Guardian on Noir even if you were inclined. Not even if I were to make you inclined.
Why?
Because you were dealing with a pro here. I already thought of that. I thought of everything.
I really want something to take her down a peg.
Seriously.
Arrow.
The Guardian is not going to attack the agents who engineered him in the first place, or who I should say were encouraged to engineer him.
Arrow.
I was striking a mutually beneficial arrangement. This is often the most effective way to manipulate others. I just sort of gave them an idea, nudged them along in a direction of seizing more power, which they wanted to do anyway. Remember, I already have a lot of experience getting these simple-minded agents to march to my drumbeat. I was exiling them left and right in our session. I'm an expert at this by now.
Why would you do that? Arrow.
Tavros, at this point it should be obvious. I am the unseen hand behind every major event in their session, and to some extent, their whole lives. At least those events are not happening by the volition of their own natural incompetence. Don't you think this is how it should be? Shouldn't the greatest player leave her fingerprints on every step of the rise to power of her ultimate nemesis?
Wow, no, that's... I don't even know how to say all the ways I think that is crazy. Arrow.
But you must agree, because you were copycatting my idea.
No, it wasn't.
You were brazenly inserting yourself into G's history. The self-insertion plan was my idea, and it's revolting and cowardly for you to deny it.
That was for a good thing, though.
Sure, whatever you say. It's incredibly sad how outclassed you are. It's actually depressing that you thought you could beat me at my own game. And then most sickeningly of all, you don't even own up to it. I have every angle covered already. The human session is on full circuit lockdown. Any effort you make to disrupt my plans will be laughable, just like everything you have ever done in your life. The only thing left to do now is prepare to kill Jack myself and save everyone's ungrateful asses. It's a shame you're not strong enough to take him on with me. Too bad you spent so long sleeping instead of turbo leveling like me. We might have made a pretty awesome team. Oh well.
Oh, she is definitely gonna get taken down a peg. Like, I'm imagining she's gonna try and save everyone and then just get face planted. And then become a cripple. God, I hope she loses the ability to use her legs. That would be amazing. Paige, retrieve arms. Okay then. All of your unusual insulting things aside, my take on this is that you created our impossibly hard bad guy who wants to kill us, and by association, I guess that makes you the bad guy too, instead of a good guy who's just mean.
Nice deduction. Wrong, excruciatingly linear, and laced with the sort of absolutes morons like to throw around, but nice.
Arrow. And that being the case, even though I'm terrified of you, and not as strong or real confident, only mostly fake confident.
Yes, go on.
I think I'm gonna have to stop you.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Pretty weak slime threat there, but it's a start. Tell you what, if you can find me in this lab, you can have at me. I'll even give you a free shot. No funny business or anything.
Okay, here I come.
I'll be waiting.
Arrow.
Happen!
I warned you about the stairs, bro! Arrow. Arrow. H. Ride.
Yes.
Hell yes.
What the huh?
Hell.
Bullies.
Fucking. Yes.
Orf. And so came to an end the most heroic thing that ever happened in the history of metafiction. Let's move on.
But it couldn't come to an end, because it's a never-ending story.
I mean, given what happened with the second and third movie, I think people kind of wish it did end.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright. Hair, level up.
The windy thing subsides, and clear skies prevail. You soar to the highest rung and rule over your echoladder as the air transparent. Boon dollars fly.
Man Skylark. Let's see what other things. Planet Healer, Hammerkind Paragon, Air Transparent. I kind of wish like this was actually interactable. You could drag this down.
That would be awesome.
Air, cloud up. Arrow. Arrow.
The clouds have returned. The fireflies are still trapped. The spell remains unbroken. There is a commotion behind you. A nearby village, perhaps?
Enter village.
And now we have another walk around game.
Oh wow, he looks like even more of a nerd than last time.
Can you turn the volume on this flush down?
Yep.
There you go.
Pick up serious business goggle. You re-equip. Oh, that's you.
Hey, that's me. You re-equip serious business goggles. Would have sucked if you lost these.
Answer Vriska.
John, congratulations.
Oh my god, he's a younger me. Like, I didn't get glasses until I was in college, but like the hair, the expression, the glasses. I even have square glasses. For you? What do you mean? That windy thing? Did I actually do that somehow?
Well, yes, you did, and I suppose congratulations are in order for that too. But mostly, I am congratulating you for gaining all the levels.
God, that gif. Oh, right. I was turning into Toreador there. Oh, right. I got to the top of my ladder somehow. I didn't even have to really think it had a top or that I would get there so fast. So, I guess that's it then. I don't need to worry about leveling up anymore. That's pretty neat.
Don't be ridiculous, John. While you may have technically gained all the levels just now, you did not truly gain all of them just yet.
Oh god, New Game Plus.
Yeah. In a way, this is really just the beginning.
New Game Plus.
It is?
Yes, you are now ready to begin your ascent through the God tiers. Nobody I know was able to progress this far anywhere near as fast as you, John. Not even me. I can't tell you how proud I am.
Wow, really? Okay, what do I do?
The thing is, from this point on, you can't make any progress while you're awake, so you've got to get to sleep. But not just any boring old nap will do. You will need to go to sleep in a special bed. You must find your quest bed, John.
That sounds pretty cool. Where is it?
Not too far away. But rather than me telling you, why don't you talk to the locals and ask around? I've helped you get this far, but at some point, you are going to have to start taking some steps all by yourself. I think you're ready for that. If you make the right decisions and play all your cards right, hell, you might even wind up at a higher tier than I did. I hope this turns out to be the case. I am rooting for you all the way. Now get going and find that bed.
Sorry, I just looked at chat. John is now the hair transplant.
Yeah.
Okay, I will. Thanks a lot, Vriska.
Love.
Did you see it? It was there after the windy thing!
See what?
Oh gosh, I can't think of the word! The big flat thing that's as wide as possible and up! The dark colored ceiling that clouds stay under!
You mean the sky?
Yes! It was so beautiful! I hope to witness its miracle again one day before the end of my sadly short amphibious lifespan!
Wow. Wait, is it the same thing? Oh yeah, it's just
Yeah.
the same. Yeah.
It's gonna take a minute.
I almost started it again. Open Prixis. What did I get?
You got a mini tablet. Empty.
That was quite a bluster, wouldn't you say? It really had us all whipping around here, our little legs flailing every which way.
Hang on.
Nice.
Better.
Yo, you must be talking about the windy thing. Yeah, sorry about that.
What would you have to be sorry about? A great surge of the breeze like that could only be summoned by the air. It means he's finally come. This is so exciting. Please let me know if you see him.
His smile is
Tubes!
so precious.
I thought for sure our mushroom was cooked. The green tragedy nearly consumed us all.
The green tragedy? Oh. You mean the fire?
Yes, word has spread of the global catastrophe. Thousands of lives were lost. Luckily, the air saved us. I'm going to pop a big friendly bubble in his face if I am ever lucky enough to meet him.
Wow. Sure sounds like he's in for a treat.
You got a can of Tab. Oh yes, you've been dying to try this beverage for a long time. Perfect timing too, since you are in need of a good sugar kick. This can should be jam-packed full of real, actual sugar. Ugh, this stuff sucks.
Is it stairs? Yeah, it's stairs.
We must all come together and unify as a people after the terrible green tragedy. This harmonious union will mostly entail a lot of standing around and fidgeting hyperactively. Together!
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I can't wait for the air to visit our village. Hey, maybe he's here right now! Maybe if I blow my spit bubble to be big enough, it will catch the air's reflection and I will be able to bask in his magnificence. Wait, I see someone in my bubble's reflection right now. Could it be? Could it? Oh, never mind. It's just a dumb boy with some square glass shapes on his face.
Hey! Alright,
Left village, right mushroom orchard, and also a secret grotto. Shh.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe let's check out what's down here.
You got one of your fake arms? Man, why do they have to rummage through your stuff and start mailing it all over the planet?
Oh, hey, little guy. Hey, little fella. Where are your parents? Do salamanders even have parents? Oh, hang on. Let me check something. Testing, testing. Nope, it's still not working. Okay. Oh, duh. Of course they do. I guess what I mean is, do you have a family or anything? Yeah.
That's cute.
I already adopted one young salamander today, but then I left her at my friend's house. So I think I'll let you be. I don't know if I'm cut out to be a dad. I mean, I don't even have a tie or a pipe or really anything serious looking wallet or anything. Thinking about it is making me really miss my dad. Hey, I wonder if I'll see him when I sleep on my quest bed. I hope so. Anyway, thanks for listening. See you, old guy. Yeah.
You got more illegal contraband. Dude, this frog is so illegal. You'd better ditch this thing before a wily agent of Durst sees you with it.
Can you make the glove sound again? Alright, let's check out the secret grotto.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go up first.
You are entering the private and secluded alcove of the clan of the secret wizard. Shh.
There's the secret grotto.
Yep.
You got your own copy of Harry Anderson's Wise Guy back. Hey, how did the sheet? Never mind. Come on, this is getting ridiculous. Your prized belongings are being scattered to every corner of the globe.
Glub, 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 glub. Yeah, just behold my robes already, okay? Sheesh. Where is your rag of souls? You look absolutely ridiculous. Our secret society beholds you as foolish. Would you like to hear the story of the clan of the secret wizard and why you presently have the privilege of beholding my divine robes?
But those are my bed sheets. How did you get them?
Silence! I will not entertain such pluck from the lonely unenrobed.
Oh, hang on. Let me center the camera a bit more. There we go.
The great elder, the magnificent secret wizard, was one day graced with the first rag of souls from the clouds. He donned the oily humble cloth and assumed the countenance of a simple beggar.
Hey, I wash my sheets regularly.
But lo, he beheld a great pillar of rock, and on that pillar he beheld an impossibly tall white tower belonging to the fabled heir of breath. And so our leader ascended this pillar and this tower, but found no sign of the heir. He did, however, find the heir's floating blue servant, and she laundered his robes, and so the rag of souls was born anew. Such was his magnanimity, he employed the heavenly machina to duplicate this relic and distribute robes to as many followers across the land, so that they too might be beheld with a beholden eye of admiration. So it was, and so it shall have been.
This is a really good example of a cargo cult. Does everyone here know what a cargo cult is?
Vaguely.
So during, I think it was the Second World War, a lot of bases were set up on remote islands, and there were many natives there that had never seen an airplane before, didn't even know what it was.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So what ended up happening is after they left, the airplanes left as well. And the reason why they're called cargo cults is because these natives were setting up runways and were mimicking all of the behavior you would see on a runway in hopes of summoning another plane.
Huh.
Definitely look into it sometime. It's really interesting stuff.
That sounds interesting.
Now go! May beheld robes be with you always!
If you want me to do any salamander voices, just ask.
Go ahead if you want to.
Behold my robes, good sir. Behold them, and may peace behold you.
Let's take turns doing them.
Okay.
I am going to ask you to do something, and it's totally up to you if you would like to oblige. No pressure or anything.
Do you by any chance want me to behold your robes?
You are an amazing genius! I love you!
I'm kind of not really into this. I'm just doing this because of peer pressure. To be honest, I'm getting a little tired of beholding all these goddamn robes. What does beholding robes even mean? Like, just looking at them? Is that it? Don't tell anyone I said that!
Oh, truly the philosopher of the ages.
You got a firefly. Poor guy was trapped in there. Off you go, little fella. Join your friends in the clouds.
I am beholding someone without the proper attire in our presence. This is most improper.
Sorry, where can I get some robes to join your club?
You really think it's that easy? This is an exclusive guild, and entry is only permitted through brutal ritualistic hazing. By which I mean we have more of these damn robes than we know what to do with, and we zealously recruit new members with virtually no standards at all. Would you like to join? I will take your robe measurements right now.
Oh, nah, not really. I don't really feel like being wrapped up in a stupid bedsheet.
My tender ears have just been scalded by unthinkable blasphemies! Behold my robes! Wait.
Okay, jeez, I've been holding them as hard as I can right now, whatever that means. Are you satisfied? I'll take that as a yes.
Yep. Hey kid, see these robes? Let's get beholding here, chop chop!
I fell asleep in a bush, and when I woke up, I was here, dressed in this absurd cloth. I am so confused and a little afraid.
Okay, bye.
Now keep going right.
Hey you! Don't go any further! The mushroom orchard has been commandeered by a frightening beast. It is terribly powerful, unlike any underling I have ever seen, at least not before the green tragedy. The devil is making it nigh impossible to farm our goddamn mushrooms.
Halt! We are guarding the mushroom orchard. It is for your own good. Do not pass.
Guard. We are an elite team of village guards guarding this orchard here. Together we represent an impenetrable of amphibious fury. There is no way anyone is getting through. Public safety is assured.
Whoops.
Dum-de-dum.
Camera feels uncomfortably close to John right now.
Honestly.
My favorite guys are out here somewhere.
Whoa, hi.
Oh, and that means it's your turn to talk.
Yeah.
How do I talk to him? Maybe I have to kill the beast first?
No. You can talk to him first.
Oh, there we go.
No, I don't give a shit that there's a ridiculously powerful and deadly imp running around the orchard. Someone's got to be farming all these goddamn fucking mushrooms. Pain in the ass, though truly it be. So that's what I'm doing. Standing around here, farming all these goddamn fucking mushrooms.
That's some
Around here
dedication.
somewhere.
It's all zoomed in, but I don't see
I
any.
think it's zoomed in to
Oh.
make it harder for you to find.
Just zapping around.
Dum-de-dum, da-da-da-da-da-da.
Gotta fill up the
Hey.
hand grit.
Man grits.
Just chipping away.
Okay, what does it take to fill that thing up? There we go.
Well, I hold it and then nothing happens. Oh, there we go. Bah!
And then you freeze him in time. You just keep hitting him. You
Keep hitting him.
I can't. Nothing happens. Oh, no.
It's just going real slow.
just
Ah. I'm a charging my laser! Oh. I'm a charging my laser!
I'm a firing my laser!
darn it.
And whoosh.
And just you like
Click
mash?
faster. Click faster.
I'm hitting space as fast as I can.
Dead. Get that uranium.
I wonder if they have any different reactions. I wonder if they'll have any different reactions now that he's dead. Nope.
Well, still farming these goddamn fucking mushrooms.
No, yeah, still, they don't really care.
Hmm.
I've done a good though.
Yes. Ginger, you
It's
wanna?
my turn. Okay.
I thought the spell was broken there for a moment.
The clouds went away, and the fireflies were all buzzing around acting disoriented. But then the clouds came back. To be honest, I was a little relieved. I have grown fond of them, and if the fireflies were to escape from above, I would miss them dearly. They're really pretty, and they're my friends.
Aw.
Welcome! Looking for something tasty today? Onion.
I got a grasshopper. I got another grasshopper. I gotta buy a bit of everything.
Okay. Onion!
Just like Shrek.
A tasty mushroom.
I wonder if it's possible. Oh god, how long would it take to spend all of your boon bucks?
I don't
A
know.
long time, don't do it.
Yeah. You got everything, let's just keep going.
Grasshoppers are tasty though. Oh right, it's my turn again. Oh, that commotion very nearly woke the slumbering one, I think. That would have been dreadful. But he is still asleep. I am sure that only the air can wake him and break the spell over this land. It said the air will wake the denizen by playing a magical song only he can play. And when he wakes up, the air will meet the terrible beast face to face. It is then that he will be offered the choice. The nature of the air's triumph depends on what he chooses. Then the air will lead us all to a beautiful place with the most bristling insect furrows and the richest, dampest mushroom soil you could hope to farm. Or so the story goes. Probably a lot of bullshit if you ask me.
I didn't, but thanks.
Our village has the best snack stand in the land. It offers the juiciest bugs and most succulent onions.
I'm so hungry. Alas, I have not a single boon dollar to pop my bubble with.
I got loads of boon dollars. Here, I'll treat you with a nice lunch. Gave 100 boon dollars.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, this is like a small fortune! I can finally afford to try the most sublime delicacy on the menu. But if I opt for that, I can afford nothing else that is tasty.
Yes, I guess having money leads to some complicated decisions. Oh well, enjoy.
I think you can talk. I blew all my money on a grasshopper. It was okay, I guess.
Hey, I heard a rumor that you were some kind of Mr. Moneybags over here. Well, boy, do I have an offer for you.
What is it?
A treasure! It will cost you 10,000 boon dollars to discover what it is and obtain it.
Wow, 10,000? That's a lot. But really, I guess it's not so much since I have millions.
Millions? Why didn't you say so? I revised my offer to 100,000 boon dollars.
Hey, you can't do that. I'll pay you 10,000, that's my final offer.
You drive a hard bargain out of that silly toothed mouth of yours. Very well, the deal has been made.
You got a Smuppet.
Ugh. Is one of Dave's dumb butt puppets? I hate these things, what a ripoff. What do you say now?
Oh, wealthy goose boy, I have another offer for you.
I'm not doing business with you anymore, you scoundrel. Oh, no, I would keep throwing money at him.
And there's another one.
You got a Smuppet. Oh great, just what you need. A pipe full of puppet ass, nice.
Nice.
Shh! Listen. Do you hear that? He is still asleep, thank goodness. But when the windy thing was kicking up all that fuss, it sounded like he was not happy at all. It makes him absolutely furious when anyone other than him bends the breeze to his will. It is not pleasant for anybody. Luckily, there is only one person who can do that, and he is surely a mythical figure who only morons believe in.
Are you a moron? What? Jump scare? Jump scare?
Nope,
Oh.
he's quiet
It's
now.
just a deep, deep well.
I remember that in Neopets, there was this cave you could go into.
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
I remember that.
And then when you got to
too.
the very end, there was a fucking, like, jump scare pterodactyl, and it scared me shit. Like, I actually ran out of the room.
Whoa! You got a whole boon case! But it's empty and therefore worthless. Too bad. You guess riches aren't quite so easy to come by.
Ooh, what's this?
Hello, looking for a head object that is rumpled and unsightly? All of our head objects are rumpled and unsightly, fortunately.
I'll buy your whole stock.
I'll take your oh wait, no. I'll take your entire stock.
The rumpliest head object of all.
I am the absolute pinnacle of fashionability! Marvel at the object upon my head and admire the luster of its velveteen rumples! It was so expensive!
Oh man, look at that dashing style. Rumpled head objects are all the rage these days. I would love to wear one, but I just don't have the money.
Well, I agree. It is important to keep up with the fashions. Tell you what, I'll give you some money for a hat so you can be one of the coolest salamanders in town. Here you go. Salamander got 1,000 boon dollars.
Oh my god, my god, oh 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 my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Thank you so much, I love my new rumpled head object and I love you!
You're welcome.
Aw.
Same one. And what does it say now? Oh, just lots of thank yous. If in a normal game, I would totally do that.
Yeah.
What will it be today?
Free motifs.
Yeah, you're not even remotely close to being able to afford this thing, whatever it is. If only you hadn't given stupid Dave that stupid boon book, you could have bought this. Traitor!
Just one boombuck short. It is this way to what we locals call the glow shape. It is above the thing. It is above the thing that the heir will take his most important and legendary naps upon.
Oh, that must be my quest bed. I mean, the heir's quest bed. Almost forgot I was being all sneaky and incognito here.
My response to that will be simply a singular, unintelligent, and unpunctuated glub. Glub.
That's the end of that.
That is either a wave, wind, or a tentacle. Or all of the above.
Yeah, guess which it is with our little wind hero here.
Yeah.
Proceed to quest bed. Take legendary nap. Okay, I think I'm ready to take this legendary nap and then climb the god tiers, I guess?
Yes, exactly. Pretty exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe it's a little too exciting.
What's that mean?
I am not sleepy at all. Also, this is not much of a bed, more like a really hard slab of rock. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep.
John, would you like me to put you to sleep?
You mean you're asking me this time instead of just doing it? What happened to wanting to be responsible for me becoming a hero?
John, I am clearly involved in your rise to power now regardless. That can't be changed. I am giving you the option because at some point, a hero has to start making choices. Once you take a break from hunting treasure and stop getting distracted by side quests, you eventually realize that's what this game is all about. The choices you make affect the destiny of the universe you create, as well as the type of hero you become. It would have been nice if someone was around to explain all this to me and let me have some control over my own fate. I had to do this in a much less pleasant way. I'm sparing you that indignity. Besides, it's not like you're some loser who doesn't know how to make tough decisions. So what'll it be, John?
Well, I'm supposed to go to sleep to realize my destiny, and you have the ability to make me do that, so I don't really see the harm in just doing that. It sounds like it's just the practical thing to do.
Am I hearing a yes, John?
Yes, that is my decision. Friska, please, put me to sleep.
You got it.
And so he died. Arrow. 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 Oh no, Arrow. Oh no! Arrow! Ah!
And so he
You
died.
didn't expect to be right.
John, raise up. John? John? John! Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun.
Listen to the Toby Fox.
Yeah, if I was Wayward Vagabond, I would also be upset. Although, I'm guessing as a first-timer, you are also upset.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna come back. This is gonna somehow resurrect him in some way. Now I'm dead and glowing!
It's so beautiful!
Because his dream self. What is it?
Whoa. Damn, Dave is looking dapper as ever. Oh noes. Arrow.
Love that.
Arrow.
Hey, you arrowed a little too fast.
Oh.
So
It's okay. It was just
yeah,
like,
it was a little the end of the flash, it actually faded into a panel. I mean, we don't have to watch the whole thing again.
Yeah, but
But it
was just-
faded into a panel talking about how the Flash was special for day 612 of Homestuck.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Arrow. Dav, Pastor Terezi.
Okay.
What?
What do you mean, what?
I mean, what are you waiting for? Are you going to just stand there, or are you going to suck it up and assassinate that nice-looking Dave in his sleep?
But you know if I'm going to or not. It's lame for you to pretend there's any element of suspense here. Why don't you just tell me?
Oh, I get it. You want to rise to the god tiers and become as great as John, while still forfeiting all of your decisions and free will to a blind girl in another dimension. Real heroic, Dave. Or should I say, so cool.
Look, I don't mind making the decision if that's what's going on here, like doing the free will thing.
Oh, is that a thing now?
Yeah, how would it ever stop being a thing? Being a thing's not something it ever stopped doing. I just want to know what's really going on here before I decide to start chopping off the heads of outrageously good-looking snoozing dudes.
I told you, you need to die on your quest bed to reach the god tier in Skya with John.
Okay, I know, but something about this doesn't add up. Who is this guy? I don't remember sleeping on this bed or reaching the god tier. I'm pretty sure that's something I'd remember. So is he from the future? Does that mean later I'm gonna have to put on this ugly goddamn suit back on? Which I thought we both agreed I'd retired from the wardrobe forever, and then go back in time and sleep in this bed and get killed by me right now? Do I have the stable loop right?
Nope.
Then what?
I can tell you, but first, are you so sure this is the source of your hesitation, Dave? Keeping track of temporal logistics?
Why wouldn't I be concerned about that? If we keep making mistakes and dead Daves start piling up, and dead Daves are the enemy, remember? Says the sword-holding guy who's about to add one to the pile.
I'm just saying, it isn't easy for anyone to face their own death, even if the consequence is to their benefit. Not even any of us managed to do it. Well, except for one.
Who?
Take a wild guess.
Okay, got it. I wonder if this can finally be the conversation that doesn't deteriorate into a lot of bitching and moaning about her.
Fine.
So if I'm understanding this right, this guy isn't from the future who came back to finish a loop, and he's not from the past because I remember doing this. So this isn't part of our timeline choreography at all. So he must be from an offshoot timeline, which means he's doomed.
Yes.
Okay, so how did this happen? Where did we fuck up?
We didn't. Sorry about this, Dave. It was the best way I could think of to show you what this involves. You wouldn't stop bugging me about why you'd never be able to catch up with John. I told you you wouldn't be able to face your own death, and that wasn't good enough for you. So here we are.
What exactly did you do?
Arrow.
Okay, remember when you were asking me about this god tier stuff and how John was able to ascend? And I told you it would involve dying, and you kept going on about it, so I gave you a choice. To find out now or find out later.
Yeah, I remember. That seems like a long time ago already. What was that, like more than a day for me chronologically?
Yes, but it was only a couple minutes ago for me. You finally wore me down with all your recent pestering, so I said fine, and went back a little earlier on your timeline to kick this off. So this is how we are doing this now.
Okay, but you didn't actually give me a choice. You just flipped a coin.
Yeah, and I left the decision over to the outcome of the flip in your hands.
Arrow.
Maybe you
Oh, hand.
forgot.
Swish, 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 swish.
Yep. Maybe you forgot. I wouldn't blame you since there's been a lot to keep track of. But here's how it went down. You were strutting around in your delicious Kiwi 8-ball suit and running your fresh mouth as usual. Derp, yo, Terezi, sup, gotta beat John. He's got a long hood and he does wind. How can I get powers too? Oops, oops, red is how I talk, my bad. Oh my god, Dave, this is so decadent. Why didn't you ever tell me how amazing it is to type like this? I almost can't handle it.
Okay, stop. That shit is probably like crack to you. I'm not gonna stand by and watch you fall prey to your own wild cherry ape shit apocalypse.
Okay, so anyway, I'm like, Dave, that's going to involve facing your own death, and I'm sorry to break it to you, but I don't think you're ready for that. So then Dave is like, that's so stupid, blah, blah, I'm being difficult and cool, word up. So I say, fine, I will show you, but only if you promise to the exact terms of my arrangement in order to protect the integrity of the timeline.
The arrangement being the coin flip thing? Oh, thank God we did that, otherwise we'd be screwed. I probably would have had to go back in time and kill my own grandfather. Oh wait, I never had one.
But it was important. You just didn't know what was going on, which was for your own good. I told you I was going to flip a coin, and before I did, you had to pick a side without telling me. Good heads or bad heads. And you were like, hey, sure, Terezi, I will hella go along with your two-faced thing, whatever that means.
Oh, yeah.
What did that mean, by the way? What's a two-faced thing?
Oh, Two-Face is a human Batman villain who's half ugly and flips coins all the time to make evil decisions.
Oh. Well, that's kind of disheartening. I sort of thought my coin flipping was a cool and unique thing.
It's okay. Flipping coins for reasons is still pretty badass, I guess. Why don't you finish your story?
Oh.
One is back in time, go to sleep, wait for future, back in time. Smooch. Only dreams. Now what? Right, so the choice, if you could recall, was I could show you how to reach the gods here now, or I could show you later. And you had to assign one option to good heads and the other option to bad heads. And whatever the result of the flip, you had to promise to do what you committed to beforehand. No cheating and changing your mind, or that would fuck it up.
Right, exactly. So, like I said, before I had no choice at all. I picked some options and you flipped a coin.
Yes, but leaving the choice to you was important here. You'll see why if you think about it.
Not seeing it. I picked good heads to mean you'd show me now. Bad heads to mean you'd show me later. You said it came up bad heads, so I was like, okay, I can wait. And I did for a whole day, and now here you are showing me. Did I miss something?
Yes, you forgot that there was also an offshoot reality in which you made just the opposite decision. That was the one where bad heads meant I would show you right away. Remember before the flip, I instructed you what to do in that event? Go back in time and await further instruction. And you did. He did, that is. He went back in time, and I told him to find this bed and go to sleep. And then future Dave would come later and kill him, sending him to the god tier if he so willed. If he could find the wherewithal to go through with it. The sleeping Dave is the doomed Dave, the one who didn't wait. Future Dave is you, the one who waited. In your quest, you're the Alpha Dave. He's you.
Show him your stabs.
Then this is kind of useless, isn't it? I thought you were bringing me back here to finish a stable time loop, not murder a guy you punked who's gonna die regardless. What's the fucking point of giving a doomed version of myself superpowers anyway?
Maybe he will stop being doomed after you kill him? Maybe he will get the Dave powers and live and sorry.
The
my
quirk
brain
tripping
is-
you up.
Yeah. Maybe he will get the Dave powers and live a long and cool life, not being doomed anymore. How would you know unless you take a stab at it?
It's just the worst thing when you get morbid.
Mm.
Well, anyway, maybe, but I kind of doubt that's how it works. I mean, doomed means doomed, doesn't it? The loopholes are only temporary. Like, look how Dave's sprite turned out.
Rip Mr. Orange Creamsicles. May he rest in deliciousness.
Now, am I wrong in guessing that? Shouldn't you know better than me?
Dave, when it comes to time stuff, why would the Seer of Mind know better than the Knight of Time?
I don't know. What does being a seer of mind actually mean?
That is a great question. Maybe if you think about it, you can figure it out yourself.
Oh, okay. It's someone who asks a bunch of dumb riddles. I figured that out already.
Yeah, right.
Well, let's not get derailed here. We were talking about a serious issue, and I'm standing over my soon-to-be corpse while holding a fucking sword.
Okay, that is fair. You were probably correct about Doom Mr. Kiwi's suit there. Paradox Space is pretty vicious about punishing those in violation of its plan.
Punishing.
Sure, it finds ways to annihilate the paths which do not contribute constructively to its own propagation. And it is equally merciless to those who inhabit them, and in particular, those who cause them. It appears to have a sense of justice, don't you think?
I guess.
Well, you ask what I thought, and that's what I think. The question remains, now what?
Arrow!
I don't know. None of this is making for a very persuasive argument that I should kill doomed me.
But he is going to die anyway. Why not just be the one to put him down? At the very least, you could make sure that it is a pleasant demise instead of something nastier.
See, this shit you're doing now, this is the morbid shit I was talking about. It's not anywhere near as endearing as you probably think, even when you bracket smile after it. Like, okay, you said something fucked up, but hey, there's a cute face. My heart just fucking melted.
Dave, we both know my bracket smiles are irresistible.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. I just got one back over totally. I think this whole thing was a ruse. And not even the funny kind that qualify as distractions. I think you got my whole timeline there in front of you, and you know damn well I have no intention of killing this guy ever. And it's just a big game you set up to watch me squirm over weird mortality issues while you giggle.
Yeah, so?
So, I guess, well played? I don't know, just one question, and please just drop your fucking justice riddles and be honest. Do I ever make it to the god tier? Like, the right way?
Very well, I will stop tormenting you, Dave. No, you don't. But that is not as bad as it sounds. Like I said, none of us made it. Except for... Okay, never mind. It wasn't necessary. We were already breezing through the game at our lower levels. By the time we reached the top tier of our echelators and mastered our frame motifs, we were completely dominating. Okay, so the end boss was more challenging than we expected, but by then it was too late to go back and do anything about it. And we had an army of lethal psychic robots to help us. It all worked out in the end. Why do you think I had you buy all those frame motifs? Even if you're not quite where John is, you're still a pretty deadly weapon.
Okay. Then cool. I guess I can live without wearing a sweet windsock hoodie and making time tornadoes or whatever. I was only bugging you about it because you were being so vague.
Yes, I know. I thought it was better to show you what was involved. It's one thing to say sub Terezi, help me be a god, sub, but facing it is different. Our race is not exactly uncomfortable in the proximity of death, but it was still a challenge we weren't prepared for. And then Jack killed all our dream cells, and I guess we lost that chance for good.
Hero!
Alright then. I guess that's enough of this horse shit. Time to move on, right?
Sure, if you really want to leave poor Doom Dave here to his own devices.
I don't even want to be around when he wakes up. It'll be weird and awkward.
I don't suppose I could talk you into putting him out of his misery based on the result of a coin flip.
No. Fuck no. Put your fucking death coin away. Jesus. I am forbidding you from ever flipping that coin again when you're talking to me or even thinking about me.
Fine. Wow, Dave. So touchy about a silly little coin. You overestimate its relevance here anyway. In fact, after I flipped it, I didn't even look at the result.
What, you didn't?
Nope. Dave, why would a blind girl look at a coin she can't even see? It doesn't make sense.
That's fucking idiotic. You could smell a flea off a dog's balls.
Dave, see, this shit you're doing now, this is the gross shit I was talking about. It's not anywhere near as endearing as you think.
This is bullshit. So, okay, your coin flip of death was meaningless. Great to know. Is there anything else we need to do here? I sent you the money. I got all the frame motifs. Tell me what there is that's left besides you jerking me around. Probably time we chill out for a while and I get back in sync with my teammates.
Oh yes, I know. You've got some work to do. I can take a hit and give you some space to do it. Jade is going to need your help on her nice frosted marshmallow planet.
Then I guess that's where I'll go.
And if you can find it in your cool kid heart not to stay mad at me, feel free to get in touch anytime.
Okay. I mean, I'm not even actually mad. I don't know.
Huh?
I still don't really get what you did. Was the trick really necessary? It sounds like the split off was a result of both possible decisions I could have made and had fuck all to do with your coin or randomness or luck.
Exactly! See? You do get it!
Get what?
You asked me what it means to be the seer of mind.
Yeah, and I obviously still don't know.
Okay then, I'll just ask this. How much of your reality do you think is made of what's in your mind?
I don't know. Sounds like a riddle. Fuck it. I'll just say all of it. I mean, that is the answer, right?
Smart ass. It is not a riddle, it is a serious question. There is a big difference, Dave. If you see what's in your mind clearly and understand the power your thoughts have, then you understand reality while everyone else is running around confused and angry and upset. Because they think reality is something happening to them, rather than something they are making every moment with every thought.
Oh, okay.
How well do you think you know your mind, Dave?
Really well. I know it biblically. It's an obscene NSFW spectacle.
I don't know what that means, but I know it is probably a rude joke.
Means my skull's a bucket and my brain's a plump fuck grub.
Gross, Dave, is gross. But I knew that too. I know your mind better than you do.
Oh, do you?
I am not psychic, but I have the sight seers are meant to have. It was my rule to have it. To talk to people and see the tunnels and vortices of their minds and to understand the realities they would create if those thoughts led to action. For my enemies, I was meant to bring about the inherent retribution flowing from the reality made by their own evil thoughts, and for my friends to protect them from their tendency to underestimate the power their confusion has over their fate, to keep them out of trouble, Dave.
Is that what you were doing just now?
Maybe I was. You never know. Seers are notoriously cryptic in their ways.
Yeah, no fuck.
Anyway, it's been fun, Dave. It's been so fun because the more people try to hide, the more they show me. So I guess that's how I know I like you so much.
Man, you are just some kind of know-it-all, aren't you? What else do you know?
I know some very important things.
Like...
I know that you were onto something when you said luck wasn't involved with the coin flip.
Well, yeah, because you didn't even look. It was like Schrodinger's fucking coin, and then it turned into Schrodinger's fucking Dave.
Ricky Schrodinger?
Yeah.
Well, yes, that may be true, but even so I do know that luck is a very real thing. Fortune is the essence of light, and it shines on those who've mastered it. But I know something more important than this. It is a big secret. Maybe the biggest and most important secret of all.
What?
You're a man! Arrow.
Luck doesn't actually matter.
Arrow! What? Arrow!
Jumping back a little bit.
Luck doesn't matter.
Arrow!
Okay, this is your
Nope.
member of the Midnight Crew.
Yeah.
This is it, Ron!
Arrow.
Here's your chance! Kiss her! Kiss that girl, you wimp! Oh, for crying out loud! You make me sad, Rilla. Just shaking my head here. That's it. I can't take it anymore. I gotta stop playing games for girls. You're on your own, Runt.
Arrow.
Oh, now you want to kiss me? Little late, don't you think?
Arrow.
Save your breath, Paige. I ain't dead just yet.
Arrow.
Besides, plenty of time for that later.
Arrow.
Pick me up. Need to get somewhere fast. Are you ready to fly, pupa?
Arrow. 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 Arrow.
I won't make you do it. This is up to you. Here's your chance.
Arrow.
But do it fast, okay? Please don't make me bleed to death slowly. Thief. Thief, why not take control?
Arrow.
No! This is his decision. I know he can do it.
Arrow.
Tavros, hurry up!
Arrow.
Kill me!
Arrow.
Kill me! Steal his will. It is what a thief does. End this.
Arrow.
No! Do it, you coward! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me!
Dee Dee, switch 4. Which voice is this?
Ginger.
Oh, right. Fuck, I don't know. I don't remember how to do
Fine,
his
it's your
fucking
voice.
accent. I'm gonna end up giving him a completely new voice, most likely.
Okay.
Take her out. You're making a mess, Junior.
Finish her!
What you waiting for? What are you? Some kind of wimp?
Arrow. Arrow. Arrow.
Rise up, thief.
You know, you would think that Vriska would have a bit more compassion for given what she made him do.
See, you said 2 words in that sentence. Vriska and compassion.
Yeah,
That was your first mistake.
true. Arrow. Snowman, escape. Arrow.
The Windy Boy is dead. The tragedy is overwhelming. All hope is lost. Oh well, time to get out of this tin can.
Escape. Arrow.
The door jams.
Arrow.
Alright, the station is out of power. You forgot about that.
Examine treasure.
Of course you still have your secret treasure, but it will almost certainly prove to be of no use to you in this dilemma whatsoever. It clearly serves no significant purpose other than to be pretty and to make your hand glowy. Back in the sleeve of your trusty knife it goes.
Search for a power source that is not the ring.
Oh yeah, there's another thing you forgot about. You ate that delicious green nuclear rock earlier in the day, even though it feels like it was more than a year ago.
And wait.
Guess there's nothing to do but wait it out.
Yep.
Oh my god, yeah, he did. Prepare for imminent windfall.
Ugh, there he goes again, bothering you. He is so impatient. Doesn't he realize how time-consuming it is preparing for the holidays? He's just going to have to hold his stupid, angry alien space horses. Wait, you almost forgot. It's still April and nowhere near the holiday season. Check the date that this page was uploaded. You guess all this wintry weather tricked you into thinking it was. But wait, even that doesn't make any sense since it never snowed on your island and you were never able to connect it with the holiday season. Boy, are you confused. But you always wanted a white Christmas, and damn it, that is what you are going to have, even though it's April, and even though you are giving all these presents to yourself, and even though Jesus Christ is no longer a relevant figure to celebrate on account of the annihilation of humanity. Oh, shut up, Carcat.
Arrow. Ah!
Carcat cannot be conveyed with a more detailed portrait yet. He is too angry and is forced to look like shit. Maybe later if he can manage to calm down.
You know,
Let's be Santa.
I will say before we be Santa, something I observed during the time I knew nothing about Homestuck except for the fandom, the candy corn horns, they really don't work IRL. Like it's very difficult to make them look good.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
believe me, I know.
Like not just like the horn, like it's not even like the horn, just the color. It just doesn't translate very well.
We are aware.
So yeah, let's be Santa.
Yes. Perfect.
It is the prettiest tree I have ever seen.
Okay, I'm gonna torrent you another like negative billion artifact grists.
Okay, great. Everything about that makes total sense.
Yeah. Now, draw the conk-suckiest boot you ever drew.
Okay.
Draw Kong Suck Boot.
Is this cocksucky enough?
It's the conk-suckiest piece of fucking shit that ever still somehow qualified as a boot. You just know I'm a Grants, we're responsible.
Well, I'm not even sure if I'm technically a U.S. citizen.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Deck the halls. Oh. Alright, Han, we gotta catch up.
Yeah.
Alright, do we... Whoa! Dude. We couldn't even understand, like, alright, Han, where are we?
Scroll all the way down, cause there's an actual, like, we're actually gonna read some hella. I think we left
No,
off
we
at-
already read these.
Yeah, we did.
The last one we read was 19, so we left off at 20 when we're gonna check out some hot new merch.
Buy this shirt, you dumb ass.
I want you downstairs, bro. I told you, dog. The short also comes in black, as well as yellow.
You skipped half the words.
I'm so tired.
Extreme zoom.
100% garganted to be your new friend.
Next comic.
Also, the shirt glowns in the dark.
The shirt actually does not glow in the dark.
To find out which thing is true, buy the shirt.
In this economy, and with the prints of this shirt ready to skyrocket, I forgot the point I was making.
Was this actually a shirt you could buy at the time?
Good fucking question.
All right, let's save vampire time for later.
Okay.
Stop clicking through the comics.
Oh, I thought.
Are we
Well,
just-
I mean, this comic here.
Are we just pausing the Sweet Bro Hella Jeff reading for now? Back to the
Yeah,
show.
Okay.
yeah.
Alchemize.
My standards have risen so much for Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff.
You are not yet
I have
prepared.
to, I gotta actually like plan this stuff out for next time.
All right.
Yeah, man.
You have put a lot of thought into this, just like Dew has for Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. And you have some
Goddamn
great
right.
ideas. But first, you would like to make something practical. Something to keep you warm in this chilly weather.
Make earmuffs.
Puff. You combine Rose's headband with some sort of fluffy ball you drew? This isn't really working. Also, this pointless thing was absurdly expensive for some reason.
Hello, Chekhov's gun. Just draw some earmuffs.
You simply draw a pair of earmuffs and make them. Yay!
I'm
You know what they
like,
say? If in the first act you see a fluffy ball plus headband on your on your mantle, in the third act it's got to explode.
Also, you know what's kind of amazing about this?
What?
Since this was in 2010, a lot of people would go, yeah, those are earmuffs. But if this was made just a few years later, they would go, wireless headphones.
Yeah?
And now, it's back to it's back to earmuffs because all the wireless shit are like Raycons.
Mm-hmm.
Technology's wild.
Indeed.
Oh yes.
Combine
Just-
earmuffs
It's
and
about to get
lunchtime.
even wilder.
Yeah.
You make a pair of lunch muffs. Finally, an easy, hands-free computing solution that keeps your ears warm and looks amazing to boot.
Combine Johnny 5 and Lunchtop.
You figure as long as you have the Lunchtop card handy, you might as well try to do something with this dumb Johnny 5 ghost image you accidentally made once. You don't even know what this robot's deal is. You've never seen this stupid movie.
Johnny 5 is alive. Arrow.
You make the Johnny Top. Finally, a difficult-to-use, hands-on computing solution that does nothing but roll around of his own accord while talking about his emotions and reading books fast. Finally!
Combine Iron Man armor and outfit.
You decide to cut to the chase and do something that will have indisputably cool results. You go to one of the stairwell rooms and carefully observe the armor while you sketch it. You have secretly wondered whether your grandpa was actually Iron Man in his younger years. It would explain so many things, including why this armor is here.
You know what's amazing? I totally didn't see that Iron Man armor was there the last time she went down this stairwell because all the other armor was medieval and this was silver.
Yeah.
Arrow.
You make the Iron Lass suit. It's quite stylish, but maybe a bit cumbersome for casual wear. Probably only good for special occasions. If you're going to adopt a new regular outfit, you'd prefer something a little comfier and less ostentatious, and if possible, in less flagrant violation of copyright laws.
You know what's kind of amazing? Having a skirt like that would actually be better for being bulletproof.
Yeah.
I saw a video discussing the actual practical use of Master Chief armor, and it was pointed out that one of the issues with having the Master Chief like legs the way they are is that every joint you have is a point of failure. So having the skirt actually protects the joint. So having a skirt on armor is actually very practical.
Yeah, that's why so much armor had skirts for so long.
Yeah, and now we don't because men don't want to wear skirts because they're fucking idiots. Except the Scottish. Keep on keeping on.
I mean, armor has also become more or less obsolete at this point.
we're
That's
getting to
fair.
we're getting to the point where that's beginning to reverse.
Really?
Carbon-based armor is very cool shit.
Ooh. I will have to look into that. That's intriguing.
Yeah, like, and the wild thing is when you consider it, how, like, throughout human history, every time man has created a weapon, they've created an armor or some sort of defense to counter it. That's in this back and forth. How long has it taken for humans to figure out something to make effective armor against a bullet? And not just Kevlar, like, actual, like long usable armor.
I don't know enough about military history to answer that.
A long
I
time.
don't think it's ever happened.
Kevlar armor is the best we have, and even that is a mixed bag.
Yeah.
But yeah, carbon and carbon fiber armor and clothing is coming a long way. Combine one of Grandpa's
That's really
beauties and
cool.
outfit.
You sketch one of his silly, sun-bleached blue lady portraits. He would be so proud. Why not just... Okay.
Arrow.
You make the dress of Eclectica. This is so much better.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Combine Rose's crystal ball and magic cue ball.
You've lost your magic cue ball in the explosion, so you will have to draw it and hope your Modus knows what you're getting at. You've been dying to see its predictions, and you think you're onto something here.
Arrow.
Sadly, the Modus interprets your circle as a boring and useless magic 8-ball. Oh well, you guess you'll do it anyway.
I will say there is actually one thing she could have done instead of that. Draw a full cue ball set.
Oh, that's clever.
So combine Rose's crystal ball and magic 8-ball.
You make a transparent magic 8-ball. You can now see inside and watch the dark water sloshing about the cavity in the globe. The predictions seem kind of lame when you can see all the other possibilities tumbling around in there. Kind of makes the fortune feel irrelevant.
Combine crystal ball and glasses.
You make the Sooth specs. Now you can see everything, albeit through a dizzying fisheye filter.
Combine Sooth specs and lunch top.
You make the Junior CompuSooth Spectagoggles. You can never have too many cool computers.
Combine furry trophy lunch top and, by the way, I think like when the writer spends time to like make weird shit like this is part of my favorite thing of Homestuck.
Yeah.
Combine furry trophy lunch top and shirt/shoes.
You grab one of your grandpa's softest trophies and use it to make a really stylish, warm, fuzzy squiddle jacket. You do the exact same thing to your shoes to create a matching pair of squiddle sneaks. The jacket and the shoes are also computers. You will never be caught without a computer, ever. You are suddenly feeling more fashionable than any kid in Paradox Space. All of the style belongs to you. The only thing left to do is make yourself deadlier.
There's a cap. I know it's a little dark, but there's a cap, and he's just lounging in my lap.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, sorry for the diversion, but I thought the audience would appreciate seeing him. I'd show off Vega. I'd show off Vega more, but Vega is a total attention whore when I'm in bed. He loves snuggling up against me in bed and me just holding him in bed. But once I'm out of bed and moving around or even at the computer, he's like, "Nah, I'm good."
Just gonna go do my own thing.
You got your echo on still.
Combine Dave's Midnight Crew poster and rifle. Oh God.
You make a girl's best friend. Pew pew pew.
Combine Charles Dutton and Squiddle. Oh, by the
still
way,
have-
how is that not a Chicago typewriter? Come on.
You still have this Charles Dutton ghost image you accidentally made. You are not sure what to do with this gentleman, if anything. Oh well, when in doubt, squiddle it.
Arrow. Ah!
You made a duddle. The duddle is weirding you out a little. You believe you will keep your distance from the duddle.
And it costs
I love
nothing.
that it costs 0 grist to make.
Sketch particle accelerator.
You put the leering luddle out of... Fuck. You put
Oh,
the
no.
leering duddle out of
Guys?
your mind. What?
Guys, I never hit record.
What?
Good news is I can download the, I think I can download it off of Twitch.
Okay.
Thank fuck God.
Oh, goodness.
We have been going for about 2 hours. Let's finish the combinations and then I'll,
Fucking lost
Break.
media. You put the leering duddle out of your mind and try to sketch one of the pieces of equipment from your destroyed room to the best of your recollection. Hopefully it works, so you can try making something sweet.
Yeah, by the way, this is what you get when you put someone with ADHD in charge of the equipment. Dear God. Combine rifle, iron last suit, and particle accelerator.
It worked! The result is a huge kick-ass proton cannon. Obviously, you can only wield this weapon in your iron last suit.
Arrow.
Or you would if you were able to afford the thing. Dave turbo-torrented you a lot of grist, but you don't have that much.
Combine mummy and MC poster outfit.
You make the dead shuffle dress. While wearing this outfit, you almost feel straight as if you were ripped... Wait, fuck. You almost feel as if you were ripped straight from the animes.
I will admit, that dress looks fucking awesome.
While wearing this outfit, you almost feel straight.
I choose not to comment.
Combine green sun bed sheets and girl's best friend.
You make the green sun street sweeper. Oh yeah. Okay, how about one more outfit? Outfits are the best, you think?
Combine dress of Electrica, felt poster, and 8-ball.
You make the 3 in the morning dress. It is so fancy. You cannot imagine wearing it on anything other than super special occasions. Not to mention you'll freeze your ass off in this thing.
Combine mecha, street sweeper, and iron suit.
You still have this mecha ghost image you made a while ago, by accident, as usual. Might as well throw a bunch of crazy shit together and see what sort of insane loot crops up. The suspense is almost too much. You make...
Arrow!
Johnny 5! God Damn it, motherfucker thinks he's alive. He's a tin can. Robots don't have feelings.
Hey, wait, what was combined to make this again? It was a gun, a robot, and an Iron Man suit. How did that make Johnny 5?
Because shut up.
Combine Dutton and suit specs.
You make the Dutton bubble goggles.
Arrow.
You can see into eternity. Forever. Okay, that's enough.
Arrow.
Happy April 13th, 2009, everybody!
Alright, this is where I'm gonna stop it. I'll see if I can recover the recording off of Twitch.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, everyone, thank you for coming out. Thank you for my co-host for joining me once again on this outing.
Thanks for having us.
And
I had fun.
and I'll see you all hopefully tomorrow for more stupid stuff.
Whatever
So
that
long.
stupid stuff is, yeah.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Take a moment and notice that the Duddle is wearing the Dutton suit specs.
Oh my
I
god.
love it.
Duddle Inception.
Yeah.
Alright. Good night, everybody.
Night.